posted a sketch on Twitter, since I don't have Discord, if you're interested.
Alright. I don't check Twitter as much as I do anymore, but I'll take a little peek. Taking a leaf out of Wilbur's book. It do be just less like fucking stress. You know, I feel like looking at Twitter is just, there's so much fucking like trash. Alright, there's so many like toxic opinions and just like depressing shit that I'm just like, you know what? I feel so much better just not looking at the bird app sometimes. Why don't I just stop looking at it altogether? But then I miss out on like a lot of the cool fan art that you guys post. So I'm kind of like torn on it. But yeah, man, fucking hell, Twitter's just like a cesspool now. It used to be a lot different, but like now it's just it just has like these little like communities of like toxicity just fucking spiraling around, and like they're in like echo chambers as well. They're in like actual echo chambers where they only hear each other's like opinions and thoughts. So they never really have like an outward kind of like perspective of how fucking toxic they're being. And it just whoa. And it's getting out of hand. It's fucking wild, man. I was talking with Kristen about it recently. I was thinking, because like I went down the rabbit hole of some like really toxic shit, and these accounts are just like nothing but attacking people. It's wild. And it made me legitimately think like, wow, these people are gonna grow up, all right, get jobs, find friends. They're gonna deactivate these accounts for definite. Nobody wants this shit associated with them. Those accounts are gonna be deactivated in like 2 or 3 years, but they're gonna know that they did that. They're gonna know they said some fucked up shit to people. They're gonna know that they told people to KYS themselves, like seriously, and they have to live with that for the rest of their life. Like, fuck, dude. Honestly, that's enough punishment as it is. They think they're free of it, but they're not. It's gonna be up here. They think they'll be fine. They think they'll be like, they'll think they'll escape it, you know? They think they'll be done with it, but there's gonna come a point where they get old enough to look back at what they did and how they acted online and be actually fucking cringed out of their mind. And just have that with them.
Let's fucking go pog.
They'll just have that with them. Like, every now and again, like, they'll just remember. They'll just be, like, fucking, I don't know, working somewhere. And it'll be kind of like a quiet day, and then they'll just have a moment of, oh my god. I said that to somebody. Holy shit. It's fucked, dude. And it's kind of sad in a way. Because they don't realize, like, how hurtful they can be. So they're just gonna have to live with it. In a way, it really is. It's really, really bad. But yeah, they're gonna. It's kind of shit because they're gonna learn. Because they've always like been in that little kind of like bubble. They have let it get worse and worse and worse, without them realizing. And I genuinely believe that a lot of the people that are doing those sorts of things are probably totally fine people deep down. But because they've been exposed to like similar behavior and rewarded for that behavior, it's just become a norm to them. And soon it won't be their norm anymore. And it's gonna fuck them up. Like, socially, and like anxiety levels are gonna be like, fuck, man. It's just really, really bad. It's just really, really bad. But yeah, that's the current state of Twitter, I guess, though. Twitter's like what Facebook is for boomers. Right? all the Karens and stuff that are just like, oh yeah, I heard from this other group that like vaccines like fuck up your kids, and like the government are trying to control us, and because they're just in these little balls of echo, like where they just talk about the same thing and just don't think of anything else, and don't have any outside criticism coming in, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And the level of which they go to defend the things that they say just... Twitter is literally like the Facebook of boom. Yeah, it's literally like that. Just different platform, but same jam. Unfortunately, it's just social media in general, but like some platforms have it worse than others, I guess. Some platforms either don't do enough to stop it, or just become by default like the home of those sorts of like groups and mentalities and stuff.